All right, we're back. So you might be wondering why, after how the last recording ended, we have a save state after the gym. So I have to explain this. And I'm pissed about this. Don't worry. Um, what happened was I was recording the first gym fight, as you all saw in the last video, and I was getting to the gym, getting there. I got about halfway, and then someone called my name. So I paused OBS, paused the recording to answer them, see what they wanted. And then when I was finished talking with them, I quickly unpaused and finished the battle, saved, and then went to work because I had work soon, and I had to quickly go because I was getting a ride and they wanted me to go like right now. I had to leave earlier than I was expecting. Unfortunately, OBS did not like that I paused and unpaused the recording. So what happened was it corrupted, and everything after the pause did not record. Even though OBS told me it was still recording and it was fine, when I clicked stop recording, it just froze on that. And so I was hoping that, like, hey, I'll go to work and hopefully it'll fix itself if I just leave it. Apparently, no. OBS was like, oh, you're still recording 7 hours later. And I was just like, fuck it. So the recording is corrupted, unfortunately. And I do not know how to bring back a previous save from this game to go back to like an old save. I don't know how to do that because I tried removing this save from the save folder to see if it just like will pick up the older one. It did not. It just picked up this one. So unfortunately, I have lost the second half of the first gen, which I hate. But we're going to continue onwards because one, I have plenty of recordings of the first gym on my YouTube channel. Two, I did do it legitimately deathless, and I do not want to restart the attempt because OBS crashed on me, and it's not fair to me. You know, um, I don't want to do that. Plus, I don't want it to go to attempt 123 and 124 because of OBS being a bitch. I will say I immediately saved after I beat Julia. This is my team. See, they have all the same. This is all the damage they took. And I'm going to go into detail about. I'm gonna turn on the volume real quick, so I can like think. You turn off the music. So basically, what happened is, since it ended on the Oricorio, I saw that. What we did was we took popcorn and we icy wind again on Oricorio. So then Julia brought in Voltorb. Because I had to hurry, I had a choice between switching in beans immediately or keeping in popcorn to deal with the Voltorb. Because popcorn I thought could take at least one hit, and I was expecting Voltorb to click Sonic Boom. Because if Voltorb clicked Sonic Boom on Roselia, we pretty sure I would have lost. So I decided to do a slightly risky move and keep popcorn in against Voltorb. I clicked, I think, Disarming Voice, and it took it to half health. It clicked Charge Beam. It did not get a special attack boost, so I went down to like 30-ish health. And then it clicked Sonic Boom the second turn because it's faster. So I went down to 13, and I got an Oranberry, so I went back up to 23. Then I clicked Disarming Voice again, and it died. Then Julia brought in Plusle for some reason, which I was super surprised about. So that was just switch in Pachirisu, spam Quick Attack until it dies, because it's the same as mine in. Pachirisu just hard walls it because of Volt Absorb. And all it has for damaging moves outside of, I think, Charge Beam is Quick Attack. And then out came Julia's Big Mon, Electrode, which is definitely the scariest thing on her team because it has Sonic Boom and it is faster than every other thing you can get at this point, especially at this level cap. It's just the fastest thing. So I decided, I think I switched immediately into Beans. No, I stayed in with Hazelnut for one turn. Because Electrode was badly poisoned because of Toxic Spikes, the 2 layers we put up. So I think I clicked Quick Attack. and then I damaged it a bit. And then I switched. The other thing about the Electrode is that it has Aftermath, and Aftermath is boosted in this field, so Aftermath is very scary. So I switched to Beans. I clicked Mega Drain twice, and Electrode was just spamming Sonic Boom, by the way, this entire time. Black Sludge kept me above, so I could do 2 Mega Drains. I then switched to, I think, Haddock to take a Sonic Boom, because it was really low on health. And then finally, for my last switch, I switched to Mighty Anna, expecting another Sonic Boom, but it was actually a Charge Beam, which took quite a bit of my health. But then it died badly poisoned. And then we got the badge and the Charge Beam TM. And I did it technically deathless. I just wanted to explain that, because I can't show it to you because I don't have the recording, which is really unfortunate. And I don't want to have to re-record the 40 minutes of footage it took me to get all the way back up there. Plus, I don't know how to get the save state to, like, go back to an old one. So, unfortunately, the rest of the battle was lost to time. It was lost into the void. But I think that's fine, because I've proven in way older videos that, I can do Julia Deathless. And the HP of everyone here proves I did a Deathless. Like, I'm not cheating or anything like that. This is, like, all legit. They're HPs. And you can see that some of the mons are the same HP that they were. Like, Vomit is the same. That's about it. Only Vomit, but, you know, because I had to Sonic Boom, so all these guys got damaged by the last half, basically. But, you know, Vomit. Yeah. So anyway, now we're going to continue on. So, sorry about that. I apologize. I can't do anything about OBS fucking up. It's just something that's going to happen occasionally because of, you know, technical difficulties. I don't think, like, sometimes technical difficulties are going to come up and they're going to get in the way, and we just got to deal with that, you know? The run isn't invalid because of that. It's just, you know. I just won your first batch. Congratulations. So we gotta go east from Grand Hall. But yeah. So now we can get more encounters. Yay! Yay! So there are several changes to the Peridot Ward and City Hall now. For example, the guy who sells common candies, he is no longer here. He is no longer here anymore. So if you didn't buy your common candies from him, he's no longer there selling them for cheaper. But, oh, this guy doesn't sell them. Okay. But more importantly, this guy sells repel, so we can start repel maniping, which is important. And also important to dodge, trainer battles. So because we can buy repels and we can get infinite of them, we're just gonna debug in a bunch of max repels just to save on time. What is it? Oh, okay. I thought there was a way to skip. Oh, it's D. No, it's... Oh, it's A and S. There we go. We're just gonna get, like, max of these. I love Opal Wars music, but... Alright, so if you didn't get Whismer now, this is your very last chance to get it. Because once we do this, once we talk to this guy, I can't make up so I need to find places here. If you know of any places that are free to rent, let me know. And once you talk to that guy, the Whismer will be gone for forever. And then you can rent to here, you can go back to here and talk to him. He'll go straight to the house, and then if you talk to him, you get a free Onyx. And Onyx is really good. Or, yeah, Onyx is pretty good in this game. So we're going to take an Onyx, because Onyx is pretty good. That'll be our, I think, second static. Yeah. Replacing our wild. So if it is raining down here, I believe, and you have a Poke Snack, you can find a Numel here, and you can get a Numel if you have a Poke Snack. Numel's alright. It's kind of like whatever. It's really slow, but it does have a unique typing, which can help it in some fights. It's just really, it's awkward to use. But it can be used. It's useful in some fights. For sure. I think it can come with an egg move too. I forget which ones. Yeah. If if I remember correctly, there is also another Pokemon that spawns here. Where is it? I thought it spawned over here. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I thought it spawned right here. So usually there's a Teddy Ursa that like spawns around here. That if you interact with it, it starts hiding in different areas around this like section. And if you interact with it enough times, you can catch it. It's not good. Let's be fair. Teddy Ursa isn't a worthwhile encounter in the base game. In OJ it is, because it evolves into Ursaluna. Super late, but it still evolves into Ursaluna. This game, Ursaring, is like, okay. But like, there's like other routes where you can get it easier, and like, it's not really worth it to get it here and lose out on something else. So let's see our Onix. Okay, Rockhead. That sucks. We wanted it to be sturdy. So we're gonna have to ability capsule this, which sucks. Bold? Not great. Okay, really good. That's a really good Onix. That's an insane Onix. The nature kind of sucks for early on, but those IVs are insane. Special attack and speed don't matter on Onix. All that matters is attack, HP, defense, and special defense, and this is really good. Not having sturdy on it really sucks, which means we'll have to waste another ability capsule on this, but like, I'll fucking take a really good Onix. And then there is... I don't believe there's anything new up here. No, there isn't. Oh yeah, you can see these two. These two will be important later. The red-haired kid and the purple-haired girl. Is Igglybuff woman gone? No, she's still here. Oh yeah, this woman is here now. Other than waste. Yeah, I don't know why Teddy Ursa isn't spawning. Sometimes it doesn't spawn for some reason. It's very finicky. Teddy Ursa, like, doesn't like to spawn sometimes. I don't know why. So whatever. So now we can go in here. Because there's a very specific encounter that we can get here now that we have repels. So basically... I can't spell, apparently. Sorry, I haven't encountered Doc, so... Oh my god, I still can't spell. Okay, in Peridot... Okay. In Peridot Ward. That's the wrong Peridot Ward. That's the wrong Peridot Ward. Okay, in Peridot Ward. So we can use Headbutt to get Swablu. Get a really high chance at Swablu. Which is good, but, like, we're not going for that. Because we could also get Burmy, and Burmy is garbage. So, we are instead going to go for Wild Mons. Now, there is a specific Wild Mon we can get that we can guaranteed get with Repel Manipping. If you go here at night, and you have a Mon that's level 9 or higher. Well, yeah, or 8 or higher, sorry. If you have a Mon level 8 or higher in the lead, and you come here at night, you can Repel Manip to get a guaranteed Sunkern. Since we are not going to Repel Manip, because that takes literal hours sometimes. That can take like half an hour or more. To save on time, no, we're not going to add a Pokemon. And to make this as fair as possible, we're going to do Test Wild Battle. We're going to set up a fight against a Sunkern. So we're going to make it as fair as possible to like get rid of like spending an hour Repel Manipping. So we're going to set up a Sunkern because it's guaranteed. We are guaranteed to encounter it at a specific level. So Sunkern. And we are guaranteed to encounter it at least level 8. From what I can understand. Now, I think to be fair, we do it at the highest level. To make it as fair as possible, because we are doing debug to get it. So I will make it the highest level, 10. Or no, I'll make it the lowest level. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like a Sunkern. Now wait, did I buy balls? Okay, I did not buy Pokeballs. We actually need to buy Pokeballs before I do this. And we are doing it in the location, so it counts as like for that location. So we're not cheating in any way. Oh, here's Steady Ursa. So yeah, now he spawns. He starts here. If you talk to him, he randomly goes to different areas. You have to talk to him. He like hides in like 6 different areas, I believe, around Lower Peridot and Peridot. And you have to talk to him a lot. I think you have to talk to him like at least 5 times after the first time to like get him. It's kind of annoying. Because sometimes he just despawns for whatever reason. So yeah. And now there is a reason why we are going for Sunkern. Normally I would say avoid Sunkern. But there is a very specific reason why we are going for Sunkern in this game. Sunkern, set the level to 10. And see, it is in this area. We actually can't attack it, so we're just going to throw Pokeballs. It's fine. Come on. Come on, Sunkern. Behave. Oh my god, you immediately got a crit. Okay. Come on, Sunkern. Behave. There we go. So we're going to call it Tomato. Now, we got our encounter there, so then we have all our encounters for the first few areas of the game. Except Railnet, which we are saving for later. So now we got Sunkern. It's actually a pretty good Sunkern, outside of special defense. Now the thing is, we are not going to be using this Sunkern. Sunkern is absolute shit. Dog shit. In terms of combat. And Sunflora, I don't think goes to any major fights. But we're going to keep it as a Sunkern specifically because of 2 things. Sunkern / Sunflora is a really good dupe for an area, for an upcoming area in the second badge split. Which we want to get like narrow our available Pokemon we can get to like 1 to 2 really to like 1 to 3 to like 3 really good mons. And second, Sunkern is a trade mon. You trade it. There is a trade during the 3rd badge split, or during chapter 3, because the game is split into chapters, or people split it into chapters, where you can trade the Sunkern away for something else. And the trade is one of 4 Pokemon. Either Furfrou, Mr. Mime, Cryogonal, or Carbink. Furfrou is dog shit, and the worst one. Mr. Mime is the 3rd worst, but it's actually pretty decent. I think it's actually Mime Jr. you get, but you evolve into Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, it's decent. Mr. Mime is decent. He can go to some stuff, but it's not super great. Just because his move pool is kind of ass. Second best is Cryogonal, because of early Ice Beam, and its stats are pretty good. But it doesn't have many things. I think it does late game. I don't remember. I kind of use it in mid game. But the best by far is Carbink. Carbink is insane. So we do this for the 1 in 4 chance that the seed we rolled gives us Carbink. Because Carbink is, like, one of the best mons you can get, I'm pretty sure. Carbink is insane late game just because it counters specific Pokemon really well. Like, it counters Dragonites, especially, super well. And Dragonites are super scary, and they're kind of plentiful late game. Like, super late game. So, having Carbink as an answer to them is really nice. Plus, Carbink is just a really good Pokemon in general. Strangely enough, I normally wouldn't recommend Carbink, but Carbink is super bulky. Good with Trick Room, Stealth Rock, easy Stealth Rock setter, really defensive, can stall out fights, certain mons super easy, so yeah. That's why we go Sunkern. We don't use Sunkern for any fights, we simply get it so that we can get better Pokemon later. And that's all it's used for. And it's always guaranteed, so before anyone complains, yes, Sunkern is guaranteed in the encounter docs for that area. So now we're going to get everyone up to 25, because I don't really care about this split. Like, this split is pretty easy, so we're just going to get everyone to the level cap. Now, technically, the second badge's ace is level 24, but I just leveled to the level cap of the game because it's only 1 over, and it doesn't really affect the fight very much. Like, there's no evolutions or, like, crazy stuff you get between 24 and 25. So it's like, it doesn't really affect the fight very much. That's why I just do it. It's easier to go to the game's level cap than to, like, not. So we're just going to level everything to 25, because we're cool like that. We're going to get Sludge, which... Get rid of Poison Gas, because we don't need it. Stockpile, I'll get rid of Recycle. I don't need Swallow. I don't need Takedown. As you can see, Vomit doesn't really have much in terms of, like, a move pool for, like, offense. Nuzzle. Nuzzle is just better Endure. Better than Endure. Swift. I don't need Quick Attack anymore. I don't need Electro Ball. We're gonna learn Swagger. This is also when Mighty Anna kind of falls off. Not gonna lie. Mighty Anna is only really useful for the first split, and then it kind of just, like, becomes pretty much useless, to be fair. Magical Leaf. I don't need Magical Leaf. Don't need Grass Whistle. Giga Drain, though. Let's go. Now, Algin does nerf Roselia in the fact that, like, you don't get Giga Drain at level 25 anymore on Roselia. Or you don't get Giga Drain for Florina in Algin. That is a nerf I did, like, learn myself. So they did nerf Roselia, which kind of sucks. But also, Roselia is kind of cracked this in the base game, so I understand why. It's just kind of sad to me, because it's like, aw, why are you nerfing best girl/boy Roselia? We kind of want Aquajet, not gonna lie. Baby Doll Ice, I don't need it. Bubble Beam, get rid of Disarming Voice. Psybeam. Confusion. Fake Out, yes, this is a mod that's Fake Out as well. Disarming Voice, I'll get rid of Covet. Psyshock, that's even better than Psybeam. Cool. Yeah, the shinies for Meowstic are really cool. Cool. Alright, so we got those. Sorry if the beginning of this video was just a lot of explaining stuff. I just had to do it, get it out of the way. So we're gonna level up these guys. Even though Fried Eel we're probably not gonna use for any fights, might as well level it up. Oh, right, I forgot this evolves at 20. I kind of fucked that up, huh? Yeah, I think because Vespiquen gets something. I'm actually going to use Common Candies. Okay. Kind of fucked that up, but whatever. Yeah, because we get Power Gem. Fucked that up a little bit, but it's fine. Stealth Rock, yeah. So this is the good thing about Onyx. Onyx is the earliest one you can get that gets Stealth Rock, which is insane. And Stealth Rock is super useful. I shouldn't have to say why. I shouldn't have to say why Stealth Rock is super useful, but it's an entry hazard, so yeah. Now, funnily enough, Onyx's attack is so dog shit that the Dragon Breath actually can do about as much damage as Rock Tomb in Gyro Ball. It's kind of funny. Because, like, look at Onyx's attack. Like, it has 29 attack and 22 special attack. Like, there is little to no difference between the two. So, like, might as well use whatever we can, right? So we're actually gonna we're gonna actually add Pachirisu back to the party instead of you. We're gonna add Trubbish. I don't really need Trubbish. Well, actually, I'm gonna take that Cherry Berry too, because I accidentally left it on him. We never needed the Cherry Berry, because actually we low-rolled... Because actually being minus special defense baits Charge Beam twice, because you can die to try to double Charge Beam if you get unlucky. Alright, let's have some fun. So yeah, every time you get a badge in the early game, new trainers will pop up here. Yeah, so we're just gonna sweep through them. There's no reason not to, like... I can make these guys somewhat challenging, but they're not challenging. These trainers are not hard. Even if you were closer in level to them, they're not hard. So they're not hard trainers. There's no real. This split is, in my opinion, one of the easiest splits in the game. Straight up. Yeah, it's just one of the easiest splits in the game. The hell and all that. Just like a lot of text. I think there in another case, Dorf is proven such to benefit from allowing access to digital party. Through a bit of passage. Yeah, so he lets us in. Proceed with caution. So there's a child here. Machine and trees everywhere. Shit was so crashed. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you can actually get. Actually, all the streets have like street names, which is kind of cool. It's a nice little attention to detail. So yeah, so there's a problem with trees. The plant's kind of overgrown. Alright, so here's the salon. So they will groom your Pokemon to make them more friendly. So if we have a Pokemon that's super high friendliness... wait, is it not you? Oh, so if you give her a Pokemon that's really happy, she gives you a Soothe Bow. Don't talk to her again, though, because you'll accidentally start a fight with her where you have to fight, like, a level 50 Tisserina. Or Tisserina, yeah. Like a level 50 one. So, don't do that by accident. I've done that before, and, it's a, like, pretty much immediate wipe if you do it too early. Okay, so here's the Pokeball Factory, I think? Critical Capture. So you can just buy, like, weird niche balls here. I don't think their stock... I think their stock increases if you, like, later in the game, I think. But it takes a while for it to increase. It takes, like, a long time, so... Oh, this one is actually kind of rough. This guy's kind of rough because he has a Togedemaru. Oh no, you're gonna roll out. Let's charge. I already have to go home. So this person will trade, I think... If a Furret want to trade, I think she trades you a Furret for a cast form? Tablecloth looking thing is not cute. I think she trades you a Furret for... I think she wants a Furret for a cast form. If I remember correctly, let me check. Yeah, she trades you... If you trade her a Furret, you get a cast form. It's not worth getting Furret for. Cast form is really shit. Cast form, it doesn't have any buffs in this game. Because this isn't all gen, so a lot of Pokemon didn't get any buffs. So Gen 1 to Gen 7 Pokemon didn't get any buffs. We're not going to go into Underground Rail Net, because we need to not get an encounter there. But yeah, yeah, cast form is shit. Don't go for it, in my opinion. If you want it, you can go for it. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying you can't. You can go for anything in this game if you want to. Like, power to you. It's just not good, in my opinion. Alright, so now we got the Pokemon Center. She will ask about her son. Her son is actually right here. But the quest will not finish until a later point. Like, you can't finish the quest until a later point, which is kind of annoying. Because he, like, once you go past a certain point, he'll actually move to another part of this ward, and that's when you can finish the quest. But you have to go through a little bit of the story first, which is a little bit annoying, but, like, it's alright, it's whatever. She gives you a good reward, though, so it's worth it to do that. These people are all, like, displaced because of the earthquakes and plants everywhere. I'm gonna go to sleep. Both plant shit is totally rad. I'm into Devoncorp, and here is a very unique person. Need to buy something. So yeah, you can buy Pokeballs, potions, and repels from him. Just if you just try and leave, please come again. Yeah, it's not much, is it? And still they make me stand out here and chill it. Why don't you take a sample in the house? Gives you a Premier Ball. See you around. So it gives you a Premier Ball. We will be seeing this character later. Don't worry. So Victoria goes ahead. Sweet Kiss, Reborn's one-stop candy shop. So there are actually 2 encounters we can get here. Actually, I fucked up. Hold on. I have to actually go back. Because I have to make it... I have to, 1, make it daytime. And I have to make it sunny. Because when it's sunny, there is a person selling ice cream. We want to buy... Now, fun fact, usually they only sell vanilla, chocolate, and berry. If you get incredibly lucky, they will sometimes sell, I think, blueberry ice cream. Which is like a really good healing item for this early, but it's super rare for them to sell it, and it's super expensive. So don't expect them to sell it. But right now we just need any flavor of ice cream, so we're just going to pick chocolate. I think we need specifically chocolate, but I think any will do. Also, depending on the weather, certain NPCs will just not be, like, around. So, like, all the NPCs that usually stand around here aren't here because it's too hot outside, because it's all sunny. Which I think is a really nice touch. It's like a little nice world-building touch. They're like, hey, depending upon the weather, certain NPCs won't be outside because, you know, it's pouring buckets, or it's really hot outside, so, you know. I think that's really cool. It's a little bit annoying, but if you have the password to change the weather to what you want to, which I recommend, and it's part of the quality of life password set, it's really cool. It's like, you can just change it. It's a really cool detail. There's also, I think, specifically an NPC that only spawns in Lower Peridot when it's super sunny. Yeah, it's this guy. I can't stand days like this. This miserable heat is all the city's fault. So this guy will only spawn in when it's super sunny, which I think is really cool. It's like a neat touch. None of the trainers, though, will, like, disappear or change, depending upon the weather. Unless it's, like, a specific, like, NPC for an event. So, like, the ice cream lady. Trainers will not, like, disappear or change position based on the weather. Which is nice. They won't do that. So I'll just turn it back to, like, normal weather. And then the ice cream lady is gone. And everyone's back! Yay! So actually we're gonna go in here. So we need to buy that ice cream specifically for this kid. I want some ice cream for the machine, but I don't have any money. Hey, is that chocolate ice cream you have there? Hey, could I have it pretty please? Thank you tons. I'm gonna go eat it outside. Okay, bye-bye. So because he went to go eat the ice cream, now we can go to the vending machine. And now you might be wondering why vanilla is as expensive as strawberry. Well, if we buy the vanilla, we get a Vanillite for free. And because we allow 2 statics, and this is actually a separate area because this is a Sweet Kiss candy shop, it has a different title. We can get another mod here through the flip puzzle, the tile puzzle. Now I'm terrible at these puzzles, so forgive me. Oh no, we don't flip them in this, right? Oh no, we do. I'm stupid. Do we? I don't think we do. Do I? Yeah, hold on. Let me quit. You ready? Item key and move them with selection key. No. What is it? What item is that? What key is that? Oh, it's Q. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright. That's a little bit annoying. But, yeah. Oh, that's the tongue. Alright, so that's the tongue. No. There we go. Yeah! This is gonna take a minute. Because it's on Q for some reason. I thought I changed that. Not change that. Oh wow, that just immediately fit. I remember that. Let's go. That don't make sense. Yeah, that don't fit. That? No, that don't fit either. Oh, like that. Okay. I'm dumb. Probably up in this corner. Yeah. So it goes like this. I remember how to do this. Let's go. Woo! We get a Swirlix. Bum, 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 bum. I actually really like this song. We'll be hearing a lot of it later, just spoiler alert, but it's a pretty good song. You see all the kids freaking out. Like there's a child up on the shelf. No, I won't get down! Candy, a bear. One of those and those and this and that and that. So actually you can buy candy here. So you can buy evolution items for Swirlix and I think... Yeah, for Swirlix specifically. You can get chewing gum. You can get like unique candy items that act like as like berries. It's kind of cool. I don't think they work as hold items. You can get like a version of revives. You can also buy rare candies here for 12,000. So technically, you can just buy infinite rare candies once you hit this part of the game, but it's whatever. Experience candies are easier. So since we got 2 new Pokemon, let's go check them out. Okay, Ice Body I think is okay. We got Sweet Veil. I think that's always the same. So Vanillite, Lax, okay. That's a pretty good Vanillite. That's a pretty good one. I don't usually use this very much, but it's pretty good. For what we got, it's pretty good. Pretty good one. And then Swirlix. This Swirlix is unique in that it always comes with Belly Drum. Wow. Okay. Max HP, max defense, near max special attack, 1 attack. Good special, decent, pretty good special defense, bad speed, but Swirlix doesn't care about speed. Garbage attack though, which kind of sucks, especially since it came with Belly Drum, but this is pretty usable. It's really bulky. It's really fucking bulky, which is kind of funny. The only problem is this thing doesn't get like any physical attacks until much later, so it's kind of like Belly Drum is kind of just like useless on it, which is kind of sad. In that it's like, oh, you get a Belly Drum Swirlix. Oh, it knows no physical moves. Oh, until like level 30, or is it level 40? I forgot. So I'm pulling for the plants. Grow, babies, grow. Oh. Yeah, Obsidia Park is overgrown a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So we're assuming it's a machine that did it. So we gotta get cut from someone, from Florina's friend. So Amaria, basically. I like Amaria in this game. A lot of people don't like her, which I can understand, but I don't mind her. She very much feels like someone. She very much feels like. Oh, what's like a nice way to say it? She feels like someone who is very sheltered and like lives their life indoors, if that makes sense. Like a lot of the time, Amaria. You'll see later, but like, yeah, that's how I describe it. Because I've met people similar to them, like on Discord. So, yeah. You know, you meet people like that, so it's like very much just like, yeah, I don't really know. I'm not trying to be insulting or anything like that, but you'll see, especially later on. But let's just do some fights. Is that Snivy, dude? Yeah, Snivy. Kind of fucked up there. We got Vespiquen now. So in this house, Alright, so this is Lillipup set. Yeah, so this guy will run away with his Lillipup. So his Lillipup, I think, always spawns in a specific... So this is another event encounter. So his Lillipup will run away to one specific area, and I know which specific area. He always runs away to this part, I think. No, he doesn't. I think it's random, actually. I think the Lillipup randomly runs to a certain specific area. And then he'll eventually go to a ward that will unlock later, and then once he goes there, you can get it as like an event mod, like similar to Titty Ursa. Yeah, because the guy will just give you his Lillipup. It's okay. It can come with like one of the Fang moves, so Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, or Fire Fang randomly as a move, which is nice. But that's about it. All right, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna fight this trainer. Okay, cool. Let's go switch back to my rock type now. Alright, so... Am I in a new ward? Yeah, I am. I'm in South Obsidia. Okay, so if I make it windy... If you specifically make it windy here, you can find Hoppip going in the breeze. Now, we are going to be getting a Hoppip because for specific reasons. Hoppip is really good for the next gem, so we're going to get a Hoppip. So, yeah, it's kind of tricky to get them because you have to run into them. You can't let them run into you. Now, these Hoppips come with one of, I think, 2 egg moves. It's either 2 or 3. One of the egg moves is really good, but it's kind of hard to get because it's, like, it's a random chance for each one. Alright, so we're just going to keep going. No, come on. Oh, come on. Now you're just being stubborn. There we go. Hop it. We're gonna call it Turnip. Alrighty, so my mic disconnected right at the end of the video. Let's go, baby! So we don't have any audio. Let's fucking go! Love it. Love it when my mic does that. Headset, love it. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to check this specific area because there is an egg. Yes! Okay, sorry. Okay. For context. So you see this thing right here in the top, in the right side? So this is a random egg. This is randomly one of 3 things. We got the best thing by a mile. This is a fucking good run. This could be a fucking run. Straight up. This could be a crack run. Thank God I was smart and didn't reset it immediately once my recording corrupted. So anyway, we're gonna check out Hoppip. I'm gonna check to see the Hoppip real quick. So it is chlorophyll. That doesn't matter. That's a pretty bad Hoppip. 9 attack, 12 speed is pretty bad. I hope that's good enough for what I need it to do later on. And we got aromatherapy. That's the second best egg move. I think the egg moves are Grassy Terrain, Aromatherapy, Encore. Encore is the best one. Aromatherapy is okay, and then Grassy Terrain is kind of shit, but because it's hard to get Grassy Terrain set up with this thing. But yeah, hopefully, I think Hoppip / Skiploom doesn't need. I can have 0 in both attack and speed as long as it's not minus speed or minus attack. I think it should be fine for what we needed to do for later. Because there is a very specific strat with basically jump fluff against, I think, a specific fight that makes it really nice. That makes it really easy, nice and easy to get through. So we're going to be doing that. And hopefully, I believe it is just, as long as it's not minus attack, minimum attack, the IVs on attack and speed don't matter. So hopefully, if I remember correctly, that's true. All right, but yeah, that's a good hop up. That's like, nah, that's no, well, let's be frank. It's a shit hop up, but it is good enough for what we need it to do to get its shit done. If that makes sense. It's going to accomplish what we need it to do, irregardless of its IVs. I believe. Plus, this is pretty good for the second gym. Simply because of its typing. Grass flying is really good for the second gym. But anyway, we got the best egg for what we need to do later, so I'm going to save it and end it here. Because I'm also tired. I have work tomorrow and all that jazz. So sorry, my headset disconnected, so you didn't get audio for the last like minute or so, and it's just you get to hear my beautiful voice. It's super soothing, not at all annoying. Um, but yeah, next time we are going to be going through the slums, which is the next big area. We are going to be getting the super good egg, which is like honestly, some people. I'm going to be real and honest with you. Some Nuzlocke runners of this game do not reset until they get that specific egg that we got. I do not because I don't want to reset that much, and it takes a while to get to this point. It takes a little bit for me to get to this point, but that egg is insane. Like that's a really good egg to get. So yeah. Um, Hopefully we get a good encounter in the slums with the egg. If we don't, it doesn't really matter. This is already looking to be a pretty good run. Obviously there are this like it's looking to be a good run. Now obviously things could go super wrong if we get bad IVs on a specific mon. We will be getting I think next video for sure. And also if we get like it also depends on what we get for the Sunkern trade. Because if we get the really cracked carbon, like this is a god run, basically, pretty much, which is really good. Which means I'll probably fuck it up at some point because I haven't played in a while. But yeah. Anyway, sorry for rambling. I will see you guys in the next part where we'll go through the slums. Anyway,